Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in last night at 162.5 pounds, with a current amateur record of 0-2. Doing it for the dojo. Please make some noise for the mighty Bison, Rich MEBIUS.
All right, if you're watching at home, don't be surprised when a buff Harrison Ford comes out of the curtain. This guy is fun to watch. Real quick, what I got to say about this one, I really love this one. These are the guys that are in my age bracket. Late 40s coming out right now. Rich MEBIUS, this man is 49 years old, weighing in at 162 pounds, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall. He's 0-2-0. Don't let that fool you, though. His first 2 fights were bangers. Came out, put on a great show. His last fight was a 3-rounder. He lost by decision, but just action the whole time. Where's he training out of, Ryan?
He is training at the dojo.
All right, what do we know about them?
Well, we know they're up there in northern Utah out there, so and they're doing pretty good. I mean, they put out a good number of guys out there.
Right. Yeah. All right.
I mean, that's kind of what I'd say about it. You know what I mean? They're
right.
good. They put a good number of guys out. Let's hear about the next guy.
Sounds good.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds with a current amateur record of 0-1. Doing it for Agima, please make some noise for Joe Davis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joe Davis walking out right now. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 164 pounds, and he is 48 years old. And he has a record of 0-1-0, representing Team Agima. What do we know about them?
Well, again, Court McGee over there. Been around the game for a long time, definitely knows what he's doing. A little bit about our fighter Joe Davis. I did mention both these gentlemen are in their late 40s.
Yes, this is our age group.
Yeah, these are my peers, and I love seeing this. You know, I'm a few years younger than them, just a couple, and I don't get out of bed without hurting. So the fact that they're in here putting on a show and putting it all out here for us tonight as a kickboxing match, I'm really excited for this. I do know Joe is coming in off of a loss against Joseph Calaruda as far as an MMA fight, but his last kickboxing fight was against Alex Leva in Fierce, and then he fought for us here in, against a guy named Brian Miller. So I'm excited for this one. Both of these guys definitely deserve to get their hand raised. They're both entertaining, both fun. I'm excited to see who comes out on top of this.
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is great. This is a great matchup that SteelFist is putting on. Evenly matched, evenly aged.
Well,
right?
and honestly, whoever.
You see how fast they were?
Yeah. The action and athleticism of both these guys, it's fantastic.
Ooh, nice kick.
Win or lose, these guys are coming out and putting on a show and doing something that people half their age will never do.
No. Well, and they're loving it.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
you don't keep coming back if you don't love it.
No.
Good exchanges. Really back and forth. Joe Davis just landed some really nice shots after eating a few really nice shots. I like this exchange that we're seeing because both of these men are just coming in and
just throwing.
Yeah. Just.
He's fine.
Yeah,
I'm back.
He's back up.
Just a little trip.
Both of these guys are just here to put on a show and to fight.
Yeah, Joe's good. Rich has got some change in stance.
Switch right back to a standard stance there real quick. Ooh, nice left hook out of Rich.
Yes. Leg kick.
Little bit of blood on Rich's left eye, just above Rich's left eyebrow. Doesn't look like it's a big cut, just maybe a little scratch, little scuff.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And nothing going into the eye yet, so that's always a plus.
I don't think it should affect that unless
No.
it keeps landing on it or something.
Nice exchange. Now again, this is kickboxing, right? So you can clench and you can throw some shots in the clench. but 3 to 5 seconds, and referee Tyler's going to get in there and break you up and reset you. So good job on these guys breaking themselves away so they can keep the action going.
Yes, Will, and I just heard the click. We're about to see another round.
Nice right by Rich right there.
Ooh, nice spinning back kick.
I love it. I love it.
There you go.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a little envious and in awe that these guys are capable at our age group of getting in here and doing this, man.
Hey,
I'm winded walking up the stairs. This is
great stuff.
No, and the athleticism, what we're seeing out of these guys is just fantastic.
Yeah, and they're both of them are in the fight. I mean, so let me ask you, who do you give that round to?
Yes, that's a hard one. I think that Rich landed the heavier shots. I think that Rich landed some heavier shots, but they both, I couldn't tell you who I think definitively won that round. I think that there was a lot of back and forth, good exchanges from both fighters. So I don't know. I'm going to pick your brain about it.
Well, I mean, for me, I think I'd give it to Rich as well. I think it started out with Joe kind of coming forward. Joe seems to just kind of walk through things and just throw.
Just drive and punch. But the reason that I think that is just because of the heavy strikes. And I know that part of the rules for judging criteria does go to damage and impact.
Yes.
So volume itself is not going to win the fight. Impact damage is what's going to win it.
Well, and I mean, we have Rich is moving well, right? I mean, you saw that. You see him cut that angle.
Ooh, nice. Tried to step through on that side kick and slightly landed that right cross. Missed it just a little bit. Or sorry, right hook. Missed it just a little bit, but still effective. Nice. Good. I like that. Throwing that right cross on the breakaway. Nice push kick to a side thrust. I love seeing the combos that Joe throws. It definitely feels like Joe has a traditional martial arts background.
Yes.
Not just his stance.
Those side kicks, things like that.
And just his stance. It does look like he's been working a lot of the kickboxing and the standard striker style stances and footwork, but he does go to more of a deep angle on his fight stance, which really, nice.
Yes, nice push kick. You see a lot of those low foot sweeps out of him as well. Great matchup.
Very good matchup. Joe's landed some really good shots in this round.
Yeah.
Really good. Ooh, big left out of Rich. Both of them, you look at the hands, they both kind of started carrying low in this round, but they're also throwing pretty heavy in this round.
Yeah, well, and we're at the end of it. We got one more round, ladies and gentlemen.
That's great.
They're going to go the distance for us. Let's see.
Again, if I'm going just off of the impact on the shots, I think that Joe might have taken that round. And this is just playing side, armchair quarterback. I don't really know what the judges are going to say. I personally feel like Rich took the first round. And I could very easily and confidently say I think that Joe won the second round. He landed some heavy shots, and he landed more volume, and seemed like he came out on top because it wasn't just volume, it was also impact. Well, damage, right?
I think Joe did better the second round as well.
Yeah.
Right? I think he landed more shots. I think he had he was moving forward more often.
Yes. Was able to control pace a little bit more especially the first half of the round.
And Rich wasn't landing as cleanly as he was in the first.
Yeah, he did land some.
Yes.
Really clean, like that left hook a little bit, but around halfway point of the round. But I think that round was Joe's. But again, we're not official judges, right? So it's one of those things. I feel this way, but I don't know who's going to win this fight if it goes all 3 rounds.
Yes. All right. Joe comes out busy.
Very. I love that there's no like one-sided exchange in this fight.
No. When someone throws, the other guy throws.
Yeah, if Joe comes in and starts throwing lefts and rights and haymaker hooks, Rich is doing the exact same thing, and vice versa.
Yes.
These guys are not afraid to be in a fight at all.
No.
I love it. Rich throws a body kick. Joe throws a body kick. Rich lands a punch. Joe lands a punch. It's fantastic.
Well, they're just beating each other up.
Yeah, they really are, and they're having a good time.
Yes, they are.
And to be honest, so am I.
On a Saturday night.
Right? You know, I like that this is how they're spending their Saturday night, so that this is how we get to be spending our Saturday night.
Much agreed.
Oh, big left out of Rich.
Yes.
Wow.
Now a nice check.
Yeah.
But Joe keeps coming forward.
Again, back and forth.
Yes.
I love seeing this.
I'm glad I'm at the judge or the referee or the judge tonight.
Absolutely. These guys are putting on a ooh, I like that outside crescent kick.
Yes.
That's why I think he has a traditional martial arts background. But what I like that I'm seeing out of him is he's still attacking more like a kickboxer or even a boxer, but just going to those. Ooh, good shots.
He wants a finish.
Speaking of
he thinks he's gonna
volume,
he wants a finish.
He is putting on the pressure. Wow.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a hell of a fight. All the way from start to finish, all 3 rounds, these men came out and put on a war. And they have smiles on their face, hugging, and just showing respect because they just had a blast. And you know what? So did I.
100%. And that might have won that fight.
You know, I think
flurry at the end.
I think that
just secured that 3rd round.
At a minimum, that took the 3rd round. It's just going to be up to the judges
if he's
on.
Got one of the others.
Yeah, if he's got one.
Well, we'll see.
Wow. All right, let's take it to the cage and find out who won this fight.
You are officially out of excuses. You want to get in shape and train? We got gyms that will take you as seriously as you want to be taken. Not me, though, man. I get tired running my mouth. I ain't going to do any of that stuff. Holy smokes, that was a good one. All right, I'm making the judges work overtime so far. All right, gentlemen, and I say that with all due respect. Gentlemen, both fighters to the center of the ring, please. Both fighters to the center of the ring. One more time, gang. Do me a favor. Make some noise for these gentlemen. And it was as close as you thought it was. Here are your scores. Stephen Farragher with a score of 29-28. Nathan Burbank with a score of 29-28. Dennis McMahon with a score of 29-28. Right down to the point. Your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, the mighty Bison, Rich MEBIUS!
Rich, let me get you over here. Great fight, my friend. Is that how you expected it?
Yeah, I expected it to be a dogfight. I've seen his fights, and he's an old son of a bitch.
Hey, you guys put on a great show for us. We appreciate it. So, what was the game plan? Just come out here and brawl?
Come out here and brawl. There was a few things I needed to clean up from previous fights, and just wanted one more chance to put it together.
Well, you did a great job out there. Do you have any family, friends, or sponsors you want to thank?
Dude, I have so many friends and family here and watching online. Like, I can't do this without their support, and I'm forever grateful.
Well, we love seeing you out here. I love the show you guys put on. We hope to see you back out here. Everybody, can I get a big round of applause for Rich MEBIUS?